Why, the end is he hath lost her ship.
Or would it might prove the end of his losses?
Let me say our member times.
Oh, lest the devil cross my prayer, for here he comes in likeness of a Jew. And now, Shylock, what news amongst the merchants?
You knew. None so well as you of my daughter's flight.
That's certain. I, for my part, knew the tailor that made the wings she flew withal.
And Shylock, for his part, knew the bird was fledged, and then it is the complexion of them all to leave the dam.
She is damned for it.
That's certain, if the devil may be her judge.
My own flesh and blood to rebel.
Out upon it, old carrion, rebels it at these years?
I say my daughter is my flesh and blood.
There is more difference between thy flesh and hers than there is between jet and ivory. More between your bloods than there is between red wine and Rhenish. But tell us, has Antonio had any loss at sea or no?
There I have another bad match. A prodigal, a beggar who dares scarce show his head upon the Rialto. He was wont to call me usurer. Let him look to his bond. He was wont to lend out money for a Christian courtesy. Let him look to his bond.
I'm sure if he forfeits, thou will not take his flesh. What good's that for?
To bait fish withal. If it will feed nothing else, it will feed my revenge. He hath disgraced me and hindered me 500,000, laughed at my losses, mocked at my gains, scorned my nation, thwarted my bargains, cooled my friends, heated mine enemies, and what's his reason? I am a Jew. Hath not a Jew eyes? Hath not a Jew hands? Organs, dimensions, senses, affections, passions, fed with the same food, hurt by the same weapons, subject to the same diseases, healed by the same means, warmed and cooled by the same winters and summers as a Christian is. If you prick us, do we not bleed? If you tickle us, do we not laugh? If you poison us, do we not die? And if you wrong us, shall we not revenge? If we are like you in the rest, we shall resemble you in that. If a Jew wrong a Christian, what is his humility? Revenge. If a Christian wrong a Jew, what should his sufferance be by Christian example? Why? Revenge. The villainy you teach me, I will execute, and it shall go hard, but I will better the instruction.
Sir, my master Antonio is at his house, and he desires to speak to you both.
We've been up and down to seek him.
Here comes another of the tribe. The third cannot be matched unless the devil himself turned Jew.
And now, Tubal, what news from Genoa? Hast thou found my daughter?